So I think without signing up, I wouldn't have known what the German market is looking for and how can I present myself and my skills in order to show my talent.
Hello and welcome back to another success story today with Ahmed from Pakistan. Good to have you, Ahmed. How are you doing?
I'm good, Raul. Thanks for introducing me. How are you?
I'm good. Ahmed, we will talk today about your experiences in Munich, your experiences, how you got the job in Germany as a C++ developer. So I'm very excited to hear about your experience. And I would say let's jump in now.
Yes, sure.
Great. All right, Ahmed. I just checked before we started the video about the period you spent in our program. It was about 3 months until you got the job. When you think about how you found us and find a job in Germany, the program, how did you got to know us, and what was your experience with us when it comes to finding a job in Germany?
I wanted to move to Germany for a long time because of my field, embedded systems, and because Germany has one of the biggest market in embedded systems. So I wanted to move for a long time, but I didn't know how to move forward with it, how to apply, what's the process of it, how much time for the visa it will take. I didn't know anything about it. So I applied, not seriously, but just I would randomly apply it sometimes and I wouldn't get good response from it. So I came to know about find a job in Germany from a friend. And he told me that you can contact them. They help you in presenting yourself to the recruiters so that they can see the true part of you. And they're quite helpful in this program and you can contact them. So I remember contacting back like 7-8 months ago before signing up. And at that time, I think embedded systems was not part of Find a Job in Germany program. And then after 6 months, I got a message from Find a Job in Germany that they are looking for embedded systems as well now. And at that time, I made the decision to join the Find a Job in Germany agency. And it was really good experience for me. I was able to learn a lot that how to present my skills because having worked with different countries, in different countries and different companies, I experienced one thing that every country has a different criteria for hiring different individuals. Their judgment criteria is different and everything is different for every country. Like if you're working for US, it's totally different. If you're working for Europe, it was totally different. So I think without signing up, I wouldn't have known what the German market is looking for and how can I present myself and my skills in order to show my talent. So it was really helpful me for that criteria, like how to present myself, how to present my resume, how to highlight my good points and how to highlight my strong skill set and everything. So it helped me a lot in applying for different jobs, getting offers and everything.
Okay, good. Good to hear. And what would you say is maybe the major difference when applying for jobs in Pakistan and in Germany, Europe?
I think one of the major difference that I faced while applying for jobs in Germany was they are looking for your technical skills, but they are also looking for how will you fit in their culture. Like how are you as a person? How are you working in a team? And will you be comfortable enough to work here? And will the team be comfortable enough to work with you? So I think this was one of the major aspects they look for while hiring you, apart from the technical skills, which is a must to do the job. So what I noticed before joining Find a Job in Germany, I noticed that when we are applying from Pakistan, because we are mostly working in Pakistan and with different companies from US and everything, they have totally different criteria. They only focus on your technical skills and how much you can work and how fast you can work. But when you're applying for Germany, so they focus on this part as well. Equally as your technical skills, they focus on this part, that how you will be as a person once you join them, how will you impact on the team and everything. So I think it was the way I came to know about how to present that side of my skill set, not only skill set, that side of my empathetic skills, or you can say emotional skills and everything. So this was the major difference, that I was able to receive different interview calls and everything after presenting myself in that particular way.
Okay. And what further was some learnings throughout the interview process? I mean, you are right now in Munich. I remember you had also some other invites and interviews at the end, you even had to decide if you want to move to Sweden or to Germany. You decided obviously to move to Munich. What else stands out in when it comes to the hiring process with companies?
I think I was lucky enough to get a job in Sweden as well. And that was also, I remember having a discussion with you regarding this. And you told me your experience in Sweden while you were working there, and how, what do the markets in Sweden look for, and how can I present myself to them in a way that they can see through me. So I think it was really amazing experience for me. And I got an offer with 1 day apart. Like first I received an offer from Sweden, then from Germany. And so I would say the things that one, when one is applying or when one is joining the program or they want to come here, I think they should be equally be able to present themselves in both ways, as I mentioned earlier, in technical point as well, and in the communication point, and how they will be in a company at that point. So I think when I was able to bring that self of my out after having discussions and multiple discussions with you, Raul, so I was able to give a perspective of my that side to different companies and everything. And I think during the beginning it was not that good, but with time, like with giving multiple interviews and getting to know more about how can I present myself, I think with every interview improved a lot. Like I could feel a difference in it. And I remember at one time I was about to give up. I was like, okay, fine. No, in 1 month I was like, okay, fine. No, I'm not going to apply anymore. And I remember, and I thank you for having a call with me, and you then motivated me. You told me that it's just the beginning, you are doing good, and just keep going, and you will, no matter, you will have the job and you will be able to find what you're looking for. So I really thank you for that call, because at that point I was like, okay, fine, I give up. But I think with every interview, the people will feel the difference if they learn something from the interview, that okay, fine, this is what I did a mistake, I will improve it in the next one. And then definitely you will see the progress in the hiring process and everything.
Yeah, very, very, very important. I totally agree that the way to get a job is to stay focused throughout the process. And at the end, you have to be persistent, and you have to learn from the failures and make sure that you implement, that you improve. And this is where you land a job and how you land a job in Germany. When we look in the terms of technical hiring process or the technical rounds, what can you share regarding the technical rounds that you have experienced? Maybe also compared to, I mean, you at some time you worked in Dubai, I think. So you also worked in other countries, not only in Pakistan. What can you share with the community here?
I think, well, for the technical perspective, Germany has, and on average, they take 2 technical interviews normally. For different jobs, it differs. But when I was applying for different jobs, I was working in Dubai. One thing I noticed was Dubai was more like a consumer market. Like in Germany, there is a development market. You are making different products, you are working on it. In Dubai, it was more like consumer market, so they don't focus that much on the technical skills. They just focus on how you'll manage everything and different things. But if I compare from Pakistan, I think what I was able to see while applying for different jobs in Germany and giving my technical interviews, that they don't focus on the end results and everything, just they focus on how you solve a problem. Like for example, if I was doing an online coding challenge or something like that, they would more focus on how I'm starting the challenge, on how I'm breaking it down, and how I'm reaching to my end goal. So they mostly focus on that part, that how are you going to solve the problem, how are you going to start a problem, divide it into different parts and everything.
To understand your approach.
Exactly. To understand how will you be dealing with the problems once you get hired. So this was a good thing, because it was really good for me, at least, because in this way they can see in a more broader perspective like how you are approaching for a program. So this was one of the major difference. And I believe if someone wants to join as an embedded engineer, so for you it should be, you should have good command on C and C++. And if you have the right skill set for C and C++, and I think if you give a try, then yeah, you can definitely get a job here, because the market here for the technical fields like software developers, embedded engineers, really good. And they have a major opportunities here, and the companies are looking here for people to come and join there.
Great, good. Ahmed, thank you very much for sharing these insights with us. We will talk in another interview about your experiences now in Germany, at your job in Germany, and very excited to hear more about what you need to bring on the table as a C++ embedded developer. See you soon. Thank you so much. All the best to you. Take care.